I can't tell if it look good, but what's good, Thumpers? I hope y'all been doing good. Oh, I'm like, I gotta push out this information that I believe in and that I want others to know. And if this could somehow get somebody to go down this route or path, even though I know it's hard, I fall into it. You know what I mean? I haven't done that in quite some time, and I don't plan on going back to that ever again. Um, Especially if y'all watch me, if y'all watch me back in the day, like 2021. I would make those videos. I got them on private now, but I'll make those videos. I'll be like, if I beat my meat, I'll delete my YouTube channel. And then I would beat my meat and not delete my YouTube channel. So I'm not going to go that route no more, saying all that bullshit. But I'm going to basically do what I can and try to use these videos as a motivation for myself as well. I gathered a bunch of little things together. We're going to go with the scientific stuff first, 'cause I know a lot of you niggas only believe shit if science says it, and then we gonna go more towards the conspiracy spiritual aspect. I'm just doing this because niggas call it conspiracy or spiritual, so I'm just saying it like that. So the source I got for this is venmec.com. I'm not gonna put the link in the description, I'm not gonna lie, but if y'all go on this website, y'all find all this information. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the screen or not. I be lazy when I edit, I ain't gonna lie, but let's start off with number 1. Causes prostate and urinary tract diseases. Frequent masturbation can transfer bacteria from hands to genitals, leading to urinary tract infections or chronic prostatitis. I don't know, I'm put on the screen, probably not. But symptoms include frequent urination, cloudy urine, genital itching, and discomfort. In rare cases, excessive masturbation may cause blood in urine due to genital inflammation. High frequency ejaculation can also damage kidney essence, increasing the risk of kidney disease. Next, we got a decreased quality of sexual intercourse and fertility. Long-term masturbation can make ejaculation during intercourse harder, sometimes requiring strong hand stimulation, leading to erectile dysfunction or impotence. Excessive masturbation can also cause premature ejaculation, reducing partner satisfaction. It may lower sperm count, motility, viability, impairing male fertility. Next, we got the psychological impact. Excessive masturbation can lead to addiction, which with constant sexual thoughts, it can negatively affect the central nervous system, causing testicular pain, memory loss, and general weakness. Studies show individuals with masturbation addiction have lower concentration levels. Many men experience guilty or self-loathing after masturbation due to societal views, even as society becomes more open-minded. Next, we got decreased interest in real sexual relations. Frequent masturbation can reduce interest and curiosity in sex with partners. Self-stimulation becomes a habitual source of pleasure, impacting relationship happiness, especially among married couples. Developing brains are more vulnerable than mature brains. Addiction alters the reward center, thinking, and emotions. Porn triggers constant dopamine release in the brain. Over time, the brain needs more stimulation for the same pleasure. This creates a cycle of craving and compulsive use. Porn addiction impairs decision making. Addicts often choose short-term rewards over long-term benefits. They struggle to recognize the consequences of their behavior. Emotional regulation. Many turn to porn to escape stress or negative feelings. This escape quickly becomes a coping habit. The cycle worsens emotional control over time. MRI scans showed reduced gray matter in heavy porn users. This affects focus, memory, and self-control. Early exposure causes confusion and curiosity. It can shape sexual development and behavior in harmful ways, increases risk of internet addiction and long-term dependency. Adults are still influenced by porn's suggestivity. Soft porn often creates body image issues and performance anxiety. Aggressive porn is linked to violent or degrading attitudes. Porn addiction can happen at any age. Depression, anxiety, and loneliness increase vulnerability. Neuroplasticity rewires the brain, reinforcing the habit. That's why, when I make these Reddit videos, you see these niggas doing some crazy stuff, beating their meat to some crazy stuff. All those niggas you see Jadeon catch on his YouTube channel, these niggas all have porn addictions, bro. And I doubt any of us are born like the freaky shit you into. You wasn't born into that stuff. The freaky shit that I'm into, I wasn't born like this. It's happened due to beating my meat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying the shit I beat my meat to is on the level of fucking, you know, those EDP ass niggas, and I ain't going down that path. But if you keep this up and you get addicted, you gonna end up like that. That's why I'm trying to make these videos, to try to not allow that to happen. Obviously, I can't just, you know, millions of niggas beating they dick right now probably. I can't stop nobody. I'm just doing this with my small platform I have to try to get this out there. So we got the spiritual reasons why this is pushed on to us, why porn is free and all that crazy stuff. Spiritual and psychological warfare is directed at your willpower, your values, and your soul. The damage happens slowly and quietly. By the time you notice, it's already deep. The goal is to keep you obedient enough to function, but never strong enough to fight back. The hidden agenda. Why is porn usually free? Because you're not the buyer, you're the product. Ooh. When people are addicted to instant gratification, they're easier to manipulate and control. It's addictive by design. Porn takes advantage of your brain's dopamine system. Constant overstimulation makes you crave more extreme material just to feel the same rush. Over time, this kills motivation for real rewards, like relationships, accomplishments, and family. Research shows porn activates brain pathways similar to addictive drugs. Look it up. Porn damages intimacy. Hormones like oxytocin and vasopressin, which are essential for bonding, get disrupted. Marriages and close relationships break down. People become distant, isolated, and dependent on masturbation as a replacement for genuine connection. That dependence makes you less likely to pursue a partner and less likely to form real, lasting relationships. Late night porn sessions destroy your sleep. A tired population is easier to control. Exhaustion lowers focus, weakens your ability to resist temptation, and reduces productivity. Exactly what the system wants, or whoever you think the system is. Tough. Look at how mainstream media, search results, and even some experts often claim porn is harmless or fine in moderation. That's not always honest. Funding, bias, and hidden agendas can shape research and the story you're told. Institutions we rely on, media, education, science, can be influenced by money and power. Don't take every headline as true. Y'all know the thing where they say if you gotta like beating your meat every 21, it's some shit to do with 21 days or you will it help you not get what's it called, prostate cancer or some shit. That's some bullshit, bro. Niggas would have had prostate cancer when they're children if that's the case, because a lot of us I ain't start beating my meat till I was 12. A lot of you niggas, hopefully it's not any lower than fucking, I mean, it shouldn't even be at 12, but I'm talking about in the worldly aspect. Hopefully not like under the age of like 8 or something. Hopefully not, but shit happens, right? Why they do it? Strong, spiritually awake, independent people question authority and resist manipulation. Weak, distracted, and drained populations are easier to manage. Profit plays a role, but control is the bigger goal. A disconnected society is less likely to stand up for justice or create new systems outside their control. And it's true, bro. They push this on you. Watch any movie, anything, it's always going to be something sexual in it. And it's going to play with niggas' temptations. It does. It does it to everybody. I don't think there's anybody on earth who isn't tempted in the slightest, because we all are going to get tempted by something. And that's what they want. That's what they want. That's why porn is free. It's not free for real. It's not costing us money, but it's giving up our soul, giving up our everything. That's our nigga. When you nut, that could create a whole child, bro. That's when you really think about it, that's actually wild, bro. Niggas is beating their dicks in the toilet or in a sock or in a fucking, even having sex with a girl without it, you know, being to create a child. That's still your energy. You know what I mean? This isn't only about quitting porn. It's about taking back your life, your energy, and your purpose. Learn to recognize their tools of control. Cut back or remove exposure to platforms built to exploit you. Replace them with practices that strengthen you: reading, learning, building, connecting with loved ones, exercise, and spiritual growth. Train your attention like it's a muscle, because it is. That's one of the most time-wasting things. It's one of the most ridiculous things. Or at least me, I never feel good after I nut. Like, I don't ever be like, oh man, I'm happy I did that shit, man. Yes. I never do that. I'm like, fuck, man, why did I do this shit? And why would you do something where you gonna feel like that after? Why would you do that? And I want to end it off with a few Bible verses. My walk with God has been very, very tough. I fell back into my ways, but I still want to get this out there just in case this could touch someone and show that, you know, God don't even want us doing this. We got Matthew verse 5, chapter 28. But I say to you that whoever looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. And then we got 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18. Flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexually immoral person sins against his own body. There you go right there. God don't even want us doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We all still do what we want, sadly, even myself. But I just want to put that out there. You watching this video, whether you a nigga or a girl, bro, stop watching porn. Stop playing with yourself. That's really some crazy shit when you think about it, bro. Like, I'm looking at it from the nigga perspective. I'm a nigga. Think about it right now. You even myself. I'm looking at myself too. But niggas, you sit down and do this to yourself, bro. That's actually crazy when you think about it. That's actually wild. I'm not gonna make no promises. I'm gonna try my hardest to not be my meat ever again. I'm not saying I'm not gonna have stuff done to my dick from, you know, a woman. I'm confident enough to say that I'm not gonna go towards the beating my meat route. And yeah, man, don't watch porn. Don't beat your meat. That shit fuck you up, bro. I don't care what science says. I mean, I'll just show you what science says about some of it. I'm talking about the, you know, it's healthy and all that. It's like, come the fuck on, bro. These people, the niggas saying this stuff, you gotta look into their background and see where they even coming from. You can't just listen to somebody because they're successful or because they're rich. These people don't want the best for you. They don't want the best for me. They're gonna tell you what makes them the most money and what pushes what they want to push or what they're being forced to push. Just don't do it, bro. It's not worth it. I'm telling you this as a nigga on, I'm not on posting up clarity right now. That I'm just like, I don't know. I just telling you what I feel. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't watch porn. Don't beat your meat. And stay safe enough.